meant, and I knew what it meant. Not really anybody else in the room knew what it meant. So we kind of just were like uncomfortably shocked, I would say, by that. He ended up going down to the garage with his friend and kind of stayed away from the group for the rest of the night. I think he was just brought up like, oh, okay, I guess we're thinking about her now. Okay, great. So that's something I'll never forget. I have to be honest, I think about Heather way more than I thought I ever would. You know, I wasn't very close with her, but having somebody die that you knew back in the day, it's still just strange. It's a very strange feeling. And like I said, I just wasn't that close with her in the last couple of years. So it almost didn't feel warranted, the amount that I thought about her or things reminded me of her. But again, that's just what happened. Fast forward to December, where one of my TikToks went viral and somebody commented that they were medium and they had done a reading the day before and it was directly related to what I was talking about in the video. Well, I had clicked on that comment and tried to find the reading that she was talking about and never thought twice about it and never found it until my husband came home a few days later. And he's really skeptical about that kind of stuff. He does not into it. I don't hold much weight to it. I've never really had a reading before. That was my first one. So anyways, he ended up seeing the random reading on TikTok and was like, that's really strange. Like everything was directly for him. The message was for him. It was very weird. Anyway, so I ended up paying this woman, she's a wonderful woman, by the way, she's very sweet, to do a texting reading. And so we get through the reading. It was strangely accurate, I can't lie. At the very end of the reading, she says this. And immediately I knew what a dragonfly meant to me symbolically, and I was just confused. Like, why would Heather be communicating with me, attaching to me? You know, like if Heather were to come back to Earth, I don't think that she'd be wanting. Oh, good. Stack it up, girl. You know, if Heather were to come back today, I don't think I'd be the first on her call list. That's all I'm saying. So I just thought that was strange, but okay, great. Maybe I'm overthinking it. So fast forward to a couple weeks ago when our friend reached out about moving and having a moving sale. And so we go over there, and I had been to the house once or twice, and I had always remembered telling my husband, this is Heather's neighborhood. I know it is. I know the name of the street. It's super familiar. Every time we turned in there, I'm like, I just don't know what house it is. I don't remember what house it is, but I'm pretty sure it's on that street over there. Nowhere over here. Does he care? No, but I'm just yapping half the time. I recognize that